Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your semi-annual NF update. It feels like we got some more leaked snippets yesterday, and dude, I was absolutely flooded in my inbox with people telling me this stuff. So shout out to you guys. It's crazy because I got a ton of messages about this snippet. I listened to it, I commented on his post, and I was reading through, seeing what everybody else was thinking, and then I got flooded again because like 20 minutes later, he dropped another snippet to the same song. So in today's video, I'm gonna go over this snippet with you guys, and let's talk about it, observe it, analyze it, and then in fun spirit, I'm gonna go over all the other NF snippets that we've heard over the years. I love making this video. Might even include a couple cryptic tweets that happened a few weeks ago. We're just gonna analyze, okay? We're gonna analyze. But as an artist myself, I can tell you exactly what this means. Number one is new music is 100% on the way, and rather quickly, I feel like. I would say within the next 6 months, you'll see a new single somewhere. But number two, this means that this is a song that he really enjoys, and it's a different kind of sound, and he's putting it out there to see how people feel about it. I do this all the time. For example, I put out this snippet, I think last year, maybe 2 years ago. And it was a different sort of sound. It's a more bluesy rap beat, and I was really trying to portray my vocals. It got a ton of likes and a ton of positive comments, and so I decided to put that on my album that I just dropped a couple weeks ago. And it is the most streamed song on that album within that time period. People love it. So that's what he's doing. But alright, I'm gonna go over the snippet real quick. I'll play it in its entirety for you guys. This is from the NF community, NF page. I really love these guys. But they actually made like a Spotify lyric sort of video to the song. So let's play this real quick in its entirety, and then we'll talk about it. Here it is.
I forgot what that struggle like. I forgot what that hustle like. I forgot what that humble like. I forgot what that. I ain't forget about nothing to keep it 100. I'm honestly bored. I wanna feel like I felt when nobody was following me and I had no reward. I forgot what that.
Alright, that was the first snippet. Here's the second.
Tell me they don't wanna see me on tour. I want the label to drop me and tell me it's over. The music ain't making no noise. I want the critics to call me a gimmick.
Alright, so there is the snippet in its entirety right there. So that first 20 seconds was the first snippet, and then the last like 10 seconds was the second snippet. Continuation of the song. One thing that I've noticed immediately is like he's kind of back in this little swag bag that he's got going on here. I heard it a lot on Hope, like with Motto kind of. Heard it on Careful too. There's a lot of songs on there that was like this more braggadocious style. So we're gonna brandish this snippet, I forgot. And basically the first half of these lyrics, you say, I forgot what that struggle's like, I forgot what that hustle's like, I forgot what that humble is like. But then the beat drops and he immediately says, I ain't forget about nothing, and to keep it 100 with you, I'm honestly bored. So it's kind of him responding to some people saying that maybe he thinks he's getting too big, and like, you know, there were a lot of braggadocious bars on that last album, stuff that people aren't really used to from NF's fan base. And so maybe he saw a couple people be like, yo, you need to humble yourself. You kind of forgot where you were from. And then the next few lines after that saying that he wants to feel like he felt whenever he didn't have any awards, whenever nobody was following him. He wants that ambition, that grind that he first had to try to get all this stuff, which I see is kind of a big problem in a lot of artists. Like they work so hard to get somewhere, they get to it, and then it's just like, now what? And he even talked about that on an interlude in The Search, saying that he had the biggest song in the world and it was, you know, multi-platinum. He was selling out every single show, but he still felt empty inside. Like, this is it? There's got to be more, because if this is it, it's just not going to work. So he's still kind of battling with that thought process. So far this song is just him kind of trying to rekindle that energy, rekindle that ambition that he once had. So then we move over to the second part of the snippet where he says, I want the fans who are buying the tickets to tell me they don't want to see me on tour. He wants the label to drop him and tell him that it's over. The music isn't making any noise. This is all, again, just kind of going back to that thought process that he just wants to redo everything. He wants that energy again. And at this point, to have that ambition again, that drive, that willingness to try to get something he wants to achieve, he'd have to lose it all. So that would be why he wants the fans to stop coming to the tour. That's why he wants the label to drop. I'm sure he doesn't actually want those things, but he is certainly chasing that feeling, which I personally find super relatable. I still think all the time about when I first started doing YouTube and just how much I was doing and how obsessed with it that I was. 10 times out of 10, obsession beats talent. And he's saying he wants to be obsessed with it anymore because he kind of doesn't feel like he is. And again, this last line where he says, I want the critics to call me a gimmick, and that's where the snippet kind of cuts off. But yeah, that's what the snippet is about. I personally love this style that he's got going on right here, especially with these time setters right here. I forgot what that struggle's like. I forgot what that hustle's like. Just a really cool cadence in that. That little melodic time setter right there is a really nice choice. And again, I think this snippet is really solid and certainly a relatable topic to me as another artist, but maybe even to other people with like their job or just like like relationships or something like that. Some people need to feel like maybe they're kind of losing a relationship to rekindle that spark and that energy to have. Surely you guys can remember trying to get something and just doing everything you can to get it, and then once you get it, it's like, okay, I can relax now. He doesn't want to relax. So there's your over-analysis on that. Now let's check out some of these other snippets here. I looked at this video last year. This is from Dakota Wilbur. He changed the title. Oh yeah, that's Let Him Pray. I remember when that snippet came out, dude, I was like, oh my God! And that song delivered. Oh yeah, dude, I want this song to come out so bad. I forgot about this one. This is Invincible.
Wouldn't say that I'm invincible, but I would say that I got armor though. Hardest.
God, why is this song not out?
Me trying to face the cold, waiting for
that nasty 808.
Put their arms around me and tell me where to go. I told you.
God, that song needs to come out, bro. Invincible needs to happen. That is so fire, man. Invincible sounds like it came straight off the search. I just don't understand why that song never made a cut anywhere. Just from the snippet that I've heard, that is fire. That's one of my favorite snippets I've heard for sure.
I told you that
Oh yeah, everybody really loved this one too. More emotional singing. Inside. That's so weird that I know these snippets by heart at this point. I've listened to them so much.
Told you run while you can, but you grabbed on my hand, shook your head and told me it's alright. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, so this one hasn't seen the light of day either. Oh yeah, I don't think this one will ever see the light of day. Maybe, he might bring it back. But this is like Perception era, before that.
I write a song with my arms missing. That's all for the top music, I am ball ripping. Y'all looking for lukewarm rhymes, you're in the wrong kitchen. I'm known as a lot of things, but calm isn't one of them. I'm close to the music, never been long distance. The industry at the door is locked, but I barged in it. I don't belong here. Who are y'all kidding? You against me, you're all victims. How should I put this? How should
I feel like that could certainly work in a newer style, because he's kind of moved away from the more hatred style towards himself, and that is certainly more braggadocious right there. That's like straight bars, so I can see him interjecting a little song like that, but it's just so old. I feel like his pen game has just gotten so much better, his delivery's gotten so much better. Maybe he'll revamp that, but I don't see that one ever coming to fruition.
How should I put this? How should I word it? Chasing a verdict.
Wordsmith.
Born as a wordsmith. That isn't true. Isn't my hand on the Bible worthless? I had to work it this to make it perfect. I've been at it all day.
I like the chorus on this one.
I stay working always. I catch a flight, then I land on a runaway. Then catch a ride, I know this way.
I know a lot of people really like the Wordsmith snippet too. These videos are so fun to make.
Carrying a lot of trash. I think I need to throw it on. They say I'm moving too fast.
I don't remember this one.
Maybe I should slow it down. Give you everything that I had. You told me you were so proud.
I can see him redoing that one too, because it's just he's gotten so much better with his voice and his voice control and, you know, delivery. All right, here's a second video from him that has some more snippets here.
I didn't did it a lot, but not enough.
Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is a little too choppy for me, I feel like.
Substance. One hit wonders pop up, then they gone quick. Got your 15 minutes, then they all split. Selling out the
that beat is nice.
And they still ain't make no money, man, it's garbage. Look, told my booking agent that's when I'll scale. Yeah, I meant it when I said I was evolving my productivity.
I really do like when the beat drops in on that one. Okay, so there's all the music snippets that I could find. All right, and as far as the cryptic tweet goes, he tweeted WA back in September. And I saw a lot of people go crazy over this. And then a few weeks later, there was a wasp in his house, and he like put out a video of him talking about the wasp. Then some fans started writing raps about the wasp, and he chimed in with his own rap right here. But yeah, as far as like WA, I literally have no idea what that can mean. There's a cover art for Wasp. That's what the WA meant, was Wasp. Now, I definitely think it could be initials for a new song or a new project. We All Right could be a title. Apparently, there was a new photo with the bag over his head, and he's in all black. This person right here says WA could be short for war because he's got this battle between the good side and the bad side of himself. WAP, he's collabing with Cardi B. That'd be sick. I really have no idea what it can mean. I don't want to overthink it. I'm just happy there's new snippets, and I get asked to make a video every time a tweet comes out or something new comes out, so I try to wait for a couple things to build up and then put them all together in a video. But when I heard that snippet, I had to get on it. But alright, that's it for this video. Appreciate everybody watching. If you didn't know, I got married last weekend, and I dropped an album the week before that. So, if you want to support me and give me a nice wedding gift, just go stream the album. It's really nice. Got a lot of great feedback on it. It's been on the charts for the last 2 weeks. I think it's finally off the charts now, but it's the longest an album of mine has ever charted by a long shot. But here's a snippet of one of the songs, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. New NF music very soon. Love you guys.
Everybody wants beef with the A-list. If they ain't hate, I ain't doing it right now. People saying that I fell off, but it's kinda funny, I forgot, so they remind me every night. Bank account is looking better than it ever has. I don't give them attention, I guess it gets them sad. More houses on my belt, generational wealth. What's to say about yourself? Gonna stay mad.